Hi everybody, welcome to Cinder and Soul Tarot. This is going to be your Virgo season reading for August 23rd through September 23rd. I like Virgo season a lot. In the southern hemisphere, we're gearing up for spring. In the northern hemisphere, we're gearing up for fall, right? Virgos are earth signs, so it really works out perfectly for us to work with the season. You know, in the northern hemisphere, we've already started harvesting things. We're getting ready for fall. The kids have went back to school. It's really a time to get grounded. Start doing things to be prepared for winter. In the southern hemisphere, you're starting seedlings. You could be, planting things now. Work with the changes of the seasons and really take this season to get grounded. Get in touch with Mother Nature. So let's talk about Virgos and some of their amazing qualities. Virgos are super humble. They are very hard workers. They are very giving people. They're also really hard on themselves, and they're very self-critical. They want everything to be perfect. So during Virgo season, we might all feel that. We're all trying to get ready for a lot of things, right? We want to do it now. We want it to be perfect. We're not doing it right. We might fall into that pattern of being a little bit self-critical. So just watch that. Watch your negative self-talk this month. Be kind. Go with the flow. A lot of us will need to get grounded. So use that energy. Use that Virgo energy to do that. All right, everybody, I'll shut up for now. Get on with your readings, okay? Hope you have a great, great Virgo season. We'll see you back here next month for Libra season readings around the 23rd. Bye-bye. Hi, Capricorns. Welcome to your Virgo season reading for August 23rd through September 23rd. We have the Hermit card here. The Hermit card is the card for Virgo. So I wanted to have this card hanging out, bringing us that great Virgo energy for this reading. The Hermit is really about knowing that you have all of the strength inside you to do whatever you need to do. You have all the power, you have the answers, you have the wisdom, you have a light to see by. This is a card about independent thinking, independent living, knowing and feeling secure in yourself. We also had a card jump out. This is going to be a special message from the universe. Let's see what that is. It's the Hermit again. So, we're moving into your fellow earth sign, Virgo. It's a really good time to get grounded. The Hermit just tells me that right now, it's a good time to look inside yourself and be confident in yourself. Know that you have the answers. So let's start here, Caps, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune, and I've seen this in several other readings. I'm not surprised, right? The wheel's always turning. And I feel like I've been seeing it in so many readings because our earthly cycles are changing, right? Here in the northern hemisphere, we're getting ready to go into fall. In the southern hemisphere, they're gearing up for spring. So this is a really great reminder to work with the seasons at hand. And for this particular reading, really work with the Virgo energy. Remember what I said in the intro. Don't be so self-critical. Know that you're self-reliant and you have all the answers. And the wheel's always turning for good and for bad. And here I feel like it's changing for the better. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Now, Capricorn's first love is their work. You guys are amazing career-oriented people. And you establish this solid foundation. You leave and build legacies. Really a great energy to see here. Especially if you've been waiting on something to come in. Maybe you're waiting for an inheritance, or you have you know, an investment you made that's coming to maturity now. Anything like that, but it is a solid foundation. And because you are a Capricorn, there's no doubt that you've built a solid foundation for yourself. Well, let's look at this central energy we have in this reading. It's the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is walking away from things that no longer serve us. Leaving energies behind that hinder our progress in life and take us off of our true path. It's really important that we honor those feelings. Sometimes we stick with things because we feel like we have to, or we feel like we don't have another way. But with the wheel turning here, Capricorn, you absolutely do. And the choices that you're going to make in this period are going to set the stage for a while. So don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to walk away from people that don't support you. Don't be afraid to leave a relationship that is hard or hasn't been in your best interest. Because when you make these decisions to leave those things in the past, it's going to bring you to a place of rest. Now, the Four of Swords is always about taking a much needed rest. And sometimes when I see this card, especially for Capricorn who do not like to rest, either honor your body and your mind and take the break that you need, or the universe will make sure you do it. Maybe you'll get the flu and you'll have to. Maybe you'll get a head cold and you won't be able to do whatever it is you were going to do. So just honor yourself. Give yourself a chance to rest. You've done some good work here, especially when we decide to walk away from something that's not serving us anymore. We need to rest our mind and process that energy. Just relax. Here we have the King of Wands coming up with the Six of Swords. Now, kings are masters of their suit. And wands, it can be an Aries, it can be a Sagittarius, it could be a Leo, right? They're fire energy. They're passionate. They're driven. You know, a lot like a Capricorn's mindset. They're always moving forward. They're master creators. Great business people. Now, this energy doesn't have to be masculine or feminine. It's just a master energy. So this could be somebody you're in a relationship with. It could be somebody that's supporting you. Or you could be using this energy to do what you need to do. Whatever this is, it's offering you support because it moves you into the Six of Swords energy, which really goes nicely with the Four of Swords. Six of Swords is about moving into calmer waters. You know, you've had some choppy water. It's been a hard journey. You've had some battles along the way, but now it's time to relax. Now I see this card and this card and this card here, and for some of you, you might be getting ready to take a vacation, take a trip. It could be over water. It could be a road trip. Just a nice, relaxing vacation. So, keep that in mind. Don't be afraid to rest. And I just got something else. Do not, Capricorn, take your work with you if you're going on vacation. Leave it home. Here we have the King of Cups coming in with the Nine of Swords. Like I said, kings are masters, and cup signs could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Sorry, I lost that. That was weird. Anyway, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces person, right? Or you could be in that energy. So the King of Cups is a master of their emotions. A good friend of mine always says about this card that still waters run deep. They're emotional creatures, but they've learned how to master that, right? Now, a lot of times, maybe we're in a relationship with this person. We don't know how they're feeling, and so it can cause us some anxiety. Another thing is Capricorns live in a headspace. They're, that earth sign. They're very grounded. And they don't get the emotions all the time. So maybe you're moving into a position where you want to try and master your emotions. You're mastering those emotions because you chose to walk away from some turmoil, something that was hard for you. And you don't want your emotions to cloud your judgment, because these emotions are bringing you some anxiety, some sleepless nights, some stress, right? Because the Nine of Swords represents all those things. But I feel like this is something that you really need to work through. And it's something that you need to work through internally with the help of the Hermit. Know that the answers about this situation are in you, And because this is a general reading, Capricorn, this can have to do with work, love, money, family situations, any of those things. This could just represent a conflict that you're having with a Cups person in your life. It could be as simple as that. Here we have the Chariot. Chariot can represent Cancers. So because we have a Cups card here and the card of Cancer here, that could be somebody dealing with a Cancer. We also have the Page of Pentacles. So the Chariot coming in here, the Chariot's going forward, and it's a major arcana card. So whether you're ready or not, it's time to go forward. You've got to step out of this energy. It's time to walk away from the things that are no longer serving you. It's time to go forward. It's not time to rest right now. It's time to move forward. And I feel like there's going to be a prompt for you to do that with this Page of Pentacles coming in here. Now, pages can represent messengers. They can represent youth. It would be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. In this situation, just looking at the progression of the cards here, I feel like this messenger is coming in with a message that could have to do with finances or work, or something tangible that you can touch, you can see, you can feel. And it's going to propel you to move forward. I feel like this messenger coming in, this diagonal right here, if you look at it, the wheel is turning. You're building your stability. You're not scared to make a change because you have a foundation to rely on. So just say, for instance, you were going to change jobs. You were going to walk away from a job that didn't serve you. Know that the universe has your back. You're being divinely guided in that particular situation, or in any situation that you're in. Here we have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is about reminiscing, happy memories. You might run into somebody from the past when this card shows up. You might run into an old friend or an old flame. Because I'm seeing it here with the Eight of Cups, there might be some happy memories that you're looking at, and it's making it hard for you to let go of a situation. The thing about reminiscing is you cannot unpack your bags and live there. We cannot live in the past. It's nice to think about it, and it's nice to appreciate those things, but we can't change the past. We can only live in the now and work with the energies that the universe is giving us. So while it's nice to reminisce, honor that energy. Definitely honor that energy. Use it maybe to look inside, to find those answers within you, and then move on from it, because it is time to go forward. Don't let those feelings hold you back. All right, Capricorn, I am going to pull an oracle card for you and just see what comes up to finish off the reading. Oh, there it is. This card is called The Nature of the Beast. I love it. I love this card. I love this deck. So Nature of the Beast says, let's see, Rooter, or Rudy as the witches know him, is a fearsome wild boar that adopted the coven years ago and appears reluctant to leave. Zarithia Berry takes her turn at feeding him kitchen scraps. None of the witches are afraid of him, not because he's tame, but because they respect his nature. Rooter might be true to his nature, but as humans we have a choice that Rooter lacks. We can choose to be brutish or civilized. Even if it's not an easy choice to make, the decision is ours. I feel like that really plays here with this King of Cups and Knight of Swords. It could be, Capricorn, you're having a hard time knowing how to handle a certain situation, how to walk away from it, how to avoid it, how to not deal with it, because by nature you're very direct people, right? But sometimes hitting things head on isn't quite the way we should handle something. So keep that in mind and listen to your internal guidance. Really honor the Virgo season, Capricorn. It's your fellow earth sign. Take this as a chance to get grounded, calm down, slow down. Go with the flow. Capricorn, I hope you've enjoyed your reading. I'll see you back here next month around the 23rd. Bye-bye for now.